Define integral from 0 to 10, that is absolute value x minus 2 times dx. So if we take just the integrand here, what we have this function y is equal to the absolute value of x minus 2. It has this graph, but we have the limits of the integral from 0 to 10. Because we have this limits, we take from 0 to 10 here, and we want to know the surface area, what is the under this line, what is the surface area from here. This is shaded, so this is shaded area. What I'm trying to make here is from 0 to 10. So now if we are going here this integral and we are putting in the partial in the two parts, which is a minus, because as we see here this line of the integral has a negative slope here, it goes down, so I can take is a minus, and it goes from 0 to 2, from 0 to 2, and is a minus x minus 2, x minus 2 dx. And the other part of the integral is from 2 to 10, and as you see here the slope is a positive, and I'm taking here a plus, and the limits of the integral are from 2 to 10 x minus 2 dx, x minus 2 times dx. Okay, let me write a little better this dx. And now if we integrate this part here, but here is negative sign, let me write here a little bit, and x minus 2 is if we are integrating, is going to be x squared divided by 2, because it's elementary integral. If is integral of x is x squared divided by 2, and is just a constant is minus 2x, and everything here we can write the limits is from 0 to 2. So the lower limit is 0, upper limit is 2, plus we take in the other parts, which is going to be the same integral, because it's the same integrand inside, is x squared over 2 is a minus 2x. And again, as I said in the beginning, here we have a different limits of the integral, and the limits of the integral are from 2 to 10. So what we have here to do, we are just calculating here, we plug in here instead of this value, we are putting here from 2 to 0. First of all, is a 2 squared is going to be 4 divided by 2. 4 divided 2 squared is a 4 divided by 2, and here is a negative 2 times 2 is a 4, and now we are plugging 0 is a minus 0. Whatever we plug a 0 here is going to be 0, so that's why I am not going any further. So I'm taking a plus, and here as the upper limit is a 10 square. 10 square is 100 divided by 2. Let me write everything here. So if I'm writing in a big steps, probably I'm not gonna make any mistakes. Hopefully not. And here is a minus 2 times 10 is a minus 20. Minus 20. And we already know here is a minus sign, because when we are going to the lower limit and we are putting the lower limit here, 2 in a square is going to be 4 divided by 2 again. 4 divided by 2. Minus 2 times 2 is 4. And we are going to see what we are ending up now. And now here is a negative sign. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Minus 4 is minus 2. But here is negative, so here is going to be equal to 2. So integral I is equal to the defined integral of I from 2 to 10 is equal to 2 plus 100 divided by 2 is 50 minus 20 is 30, so this is going to be 30. And here is 4 divided by 2 is 2, minus 4 is minus 2, but this negative here times negative 2 is plus 2. So as we see here in this integral, this is going to be equal with 34. 2 plus 2 is 4. This is 34 units square. 34 units square. Unit square unit or unit square. Unit, let me write here unit square in this way. So this integral, but even here in this part here, what we did here was a 2. This 2 you see here, this is a 2 units, because 2 times 2, this is a triangle, 2 times 2 is 4, times 1 over 2 is 2, so this is very clear, makes. And from 2 to 10 there are 8 units, and this unit here is a like like a triangle, is 8, and here is 8. So 8 times 8 is 64, but because it's like a triangle, this here, 8 times 8 is 64, times 1 over 2, the formula of this triangle, is 32 units, which plus these 2 units here is a 34. So this is a 32 units, this part, and this is 2 parts, here is a 2 units, is 34 units. So here we can see in a visual by proving with the regular triangles of formula, you can see this area here, but with the integration, define the limits, we already get a 34 units square, which proves this integral is the correct answer.